I won't talk about it anymore. Here,
as we get to be a certain age, it's the new normal, right?
hey, as long as we stay active.
Stay acting like we do.
Right now, I know that I'm 54, soon to be 55 like you, but I can't imagine myself ever not doing anything like this. So keep the right mindset.
I do have to say, I mean, you know how obsessed I am with especially archery hunting?
Yeah.
I do worry that when there comes a day that I can't hunt, or at least to the extent that I do now, I'm going to have a hard time with it.
Oh, I would bet, because
I worry about that.
Well, you've done that for 40 years.
Because it's like one of my most favorite.
Sure. Absolutely.
Pursuits.
Right.
That's why if there's any way someday that you could get interested, if you think.
What, so that I can save you if you end up you're not doing it alone?
But I must say, well, that'll be Zach's job.
I did enjoy that when we went.
I must say though, like I said, when we went gun hunting, that would be a much easier thing to get into.
Yeah.
Because there's not as much shit. You don't have to climb a tree, although in archery you don't either, but it just helps. I've got rifle you could use. You don't have to even buy a gun.
And see, I enjoyed that, going up there.
Yeah, you go out, you
Again,
sit on the ground.
I haven't shot a gun in a long time, so I'd have to.
Well, maybe that's the
shoot
first
a gun.
Thing we do is I invite you over to my club, and we shoot. The rifle.
I would do that.
I mean, that was fun up there. We saw deer.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I know you enjoy sitting there.
Oh my God.
And anticipating seeing what.
Oh yeah. That was such a rush when those deer came up by us real quick like that, and of course it's always like the after thing too, and we're talking about like, oh my God, where'd they come from? Did you see it?
Right.
Wow, how big were they? Wow, did you see that? Wow.
You know, I mean, the only thing that remains to be seen is, could you bring yourself to pull the trigger when you have a deer in the crosshair?
Right.
And if you do, how would you react when you come upon it dead?
Right.
Because there are plenty of people I've heard, naturally, who once they do that, they're done. They can't hunt anymore.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Sure.
Not for everybody.
Right.
And also, you can go out hunting and just not choose to shoot a deer.
Right.
You could enjoy the excitement, and I know there's people who do that. They just go out and they enjoy the whole experience. It's like, you know what? I don't want to shoot deer anymore. I'm just going to go out.
See what I see, right? I did that. I mean, I would go with you to your club, and as long as I'm of the elite status to go to that. But are you allowed to have visitors?
Yeah, I think that you have to get like a guest pass or something. Like I could take you there to look at the club if you're interested in joining.
Yeah.
But to actually use the club, I think I have to get permission to get a guest pass. That's all.
Do they have a pond on site to fish too?
They do.
Yeah, a lot of those end up doing that, don't they?
Yeah. They do.
What do you see? I like how you look. I know sometimes it's so weird saying this, but stop once. I like when you look and it's just like goes on forever, like you don't see. It just kind of goes up through the woods.
Yeah, it's cool, and there's always something to explore and find. You know, I mean,
I know. I don't need a.
That's where you and I are the same.
I don't need to go to New York City and explore the city. I'd rather go to the woods where some people are like, the woods are boring. It's just trees and.
No. Not when you have the mindset that you and I do.
Right.
And we have the exact same mindset of appreciation for anything in the outdoors, right?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you on our way up, what do you make of? You think this?
That's a runoff. That's
it's like
a runoff.
That's why they put that there.
Yeah, that's so you don't have erosion.
Ah, okay. Going down the trail.
Yeah, you ever notice these are on like the main roads every so often? The drainage ditch on the side, they have a runoff. And so there's not.
So it's not going down that way and draining.
The water builds up so much width. There's so much erosion.
Okay.
So this gives it a break.
Okay.
Huh. But then it picks up down below again until the next one.
Gotcha.
That's how it's nothing here, but then it starts down here and it's in the gully.
Yeah, this would be fun going down on the bike, huh?
Yeah, this would be a little bit of a workout coming up. but doable.
What did you think of the road, though? If we were riding on the road too, do you think that would be too hard, or probably not?
Not where we come up. I mean, a little bit of an incline.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep this in mind.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
I'm thinking I need to get my bike, and it definitely needs service. Like all the cables are loose. I
Yeah.
can't shift gears because the cables.
You got
are
to
loose.
take it into homes over the winter and get it serviced. That
Right,
way it's
you know,
ready.
Right. I was calling back in the summer, and they were like 6 weeks out.
Oh,
They were
Holmes
so
was-
busy.
Yeah.
So now, obviously, in the off season,
Yeah, they're
it's the
probably.
time to take it in. And
Well, at least you can go 6 weeks because
right.
no, you're not going to be riding it right now.
I'll be caught up. You know, I need to do that. Let's get
A go over,
a once over.
a once over.
Give it the old once over.
Look how it just drops off right there, huh? A once over.
We came up here a decent amount, didn't we?
Yeah.
No sissies.
No. Oh, here's another one of those earthen
I
mounds.
think it's called a, what if it's a runoff or a diversion grit ditch.
So how do you think they bring like a digger up here and just
Well,
lift
when they
up
made the road, when
Ah,
they came with
yeah.
that, this is the road to bring
Yeah.
trees out. They would have.
I'd
See,
love,
this side wasn't clear cut because you've got more mature trees.
I'd
This
love
side,
to.
there's no mature trees.
I'd love-
They're all
yeah.
same size.
I'd love to.
So clear cut.
I'd love to learn to like. I wonder, like, do you think it's documented anywhere about this road and how old this has been here? Probably not.
My
Right?
thought is not because they do so much. The forestry department. See, the state would make money off this.
Selling it off.
Right, selling off the timber. And just like the game land where I hunt, the
Right.
state makes off game land. This is state forest. That's state game land.
Okay.
I wouldn't think they document something like that, but
So knowing that, it's just mysterious to think of what actually transpired here. Like, how long ago was it that they were using? You don't see a lot of stuff growing up though. So like back there you do, like look, you see a little bit of stuff, but not much. So it almost feels like it probably wasn't all that long ago.
well, like I said, my
Of course,
guess.
those are pretty tall though. So those have it's probably been 30 years. I don't know.
No, not that long. My guess is based on where they timber where I hunt. Like my favorite spot on top of the mountain, which was mature hardwoods, they took a swath and just clear cut it. So first couple years, Bill and I could walk through the brush
Uh-huh.
to get up into the woods. It was just like weedy stuff, stalky
Yeah.
weeds. We cut a path through it.
Ah,
Then it
okay.
got to be little saplings.
Okay.
And those saplings then became bigger trees, and that's been 5-6 years.
Okay.
So these trees are at least twice that. So my thought is it's 10 to 15 years ago they did this.
Okay.
Clear cut this, log them out here, down to the road. Then this would have been prime hunting area because it would have been all thick undergrowth
Yeah.
for feed and cover for deer. They would come right all over this stuff. And now they're starting up like this. Not so much. However, it's thicker, better cover than open woods. You know, with these little. That's what deer need. They need habitat change. And it's this big, open, mature